Oh, he's got so many guys. Red. Just getting absolutely doomed.
It's too strong.
He's got like an army of like 50 people.
Wow.
And that was when my morale reached an ATL.
Oh, he's coming back.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an AOE 4v4 cast. This is 4 humans against the computer, 3 hard and 1 hardest. Now the hards aren't a problem, but the hardest is quite frankly undefeatable. To us. This is not a pro game by any means, any stretch of the imagination. In fact, if you guys are pro players and you know how to defeat the hardest, please let us know what we're doing wrong. So I'm playing as the Chinese, and I'm just doing a start as you normally would. Scouting about, getting those sheep, and yeah, I like the AOE 4. I like the updates. I like how the sheep move, and they're slow when you don't have the scout. Anyway, what am I saying? Yeah, so the hardest, he plays too optimally. He's able to just, like, you know, humans, they've got the mouse, and they can do one thing at a time, but I feel like he can just do multiple actions, just like an advanced AI would, and that's what he is. Okay, oh, it looks like my village is about to go down to a wolf, but me being the epic gamer that I am,
Fuck.
I lure him away. I lure him into the path of this other villager. He nearly died. Okay, so far we're not playing too sub-optimally. We're at the top of the map. The AI are at the bottom right, and the hardest, the red player, is the one closest to me on the right eastern side of the map. I've got some villager boys there making some gold. We're getting some gold, and they're about to put down an outpost, because I know that hardest is going to come soon, and he's going to come hard with the rage of 1,000 armies. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my economy going. I've not even gone into the next age yet. But look, the AI is clearly on age 2. How? How is he this good? Try not to get housed. I don't know how the other guys are doing, but I'm feeling a bit safe. I know I've got my my outpost there. And yeah, so it's about 7 minutes in, and he's sent the first little raiding party. He's got quite a varied army. He's got
I'm gonna start building a little army.
He's got one of each: spearmen, a man-at-arms, and a bit of horseman. I don't know if that's a knight or a scout or just a horseman. But the first attack seems to be repelled. He looked at the castle, not the castle, the outpost, and he was like, nope, I don't want any of that action, so I'm feeling a bit more bold. I'm like, yeah, hardest what? So then I make an outpost a bit further out, and I'm like, you know what? This guy's easy time, but I will start making some military production buildings right there in the west. So that's my
these
plan.
villagers are so hench.
And I upgrade the
Are they?
lumber mill
Yeah, they're
and
just not
the mine
being-
camp.
He must have a.
And I don't know if I'm
textiles
being
on.
fast enough. I mean, I've got the outpost there first. Is it in a good location? It's right next to the gold, I guess. So it's protecting that, but yes, we'll see. We'll see. So we do that for a bit. Okay, let's skip ahead. Oh no, never mind. He's sent. Looks like he's changed his army. He's got 2 the cavalrymen, 1 man at arms, and he's got rid of his spearmen. So he feels like he can attack this now. I see it coming. And then my guys are safe. Trying to keep these villagers on wood. And look, a second retreat. So I'm feeling good. It's going pretty good. I mean, obviously I'm just defending. I need to make some military guys ASAP Schrader. But I'm umming and ahhing too much about that. I'm like, oh, where do I put this outpost? This is suboptimal. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts to watch this. I need to make units, military units. Oh my god. And that's it. When I saw that, I was like, okay. It's like that first little scouting party was a red herring. And then, look, he's got all these men at arms. What have I got? I was busy making, like, spearmen, I think, to counter the cavalry, but he's got so many men at arms. I think the other guys are doing okay. I haven't really checked. I am talking to them at this time. Let's see what they're saying.
Shit. No, his men are so much stronger than mine. He's got knife. I've just fucking pwned my.
Has anyone got a market?
Not yet. Yeah, fuck this. He's too strong.
He's too strong. Yeah. The morale is low. The morale has reached an ATL, and it looks like we're not going to make it to winter. So I would wish I could say those blue guys were help, but they're actually more enemies. So you can see the picture.
I don't understand.
We need help. How do we defeat that which has no life? How do you kill that which has no life? Even my first initial outpost is full. Look, there's only 5 guys you can have in the like the burger. There's only 5 guys you can have in the outpost, and I didn't know that. I am quite new to the game.
I'm getting attacked.
I know the internet is famous for being kind to new players of a game. They're very understanding, so I'm going to appeal to your understanding, older brother instincts. Help a younger brother out. Help a younger brother out and give me some tips, huh?
Should I attack a bit now? Or?
Oh, he's got so many guys. Red. This getting absolutely doomed.
Should we attack or should we just stay?
He's got like an army of like 50 people.
Wow.
Let's just try and stay in the game, I guess.
What can you do against that which has no life?
What can you do against such reckless hate?
Shall I just skip ahead? There is another game. Let's just go to that now.
Why?
Actually, okay, so in the second game, we've only got 2 hards and 1 hardest.
Come on.
So we immediately set to doing the initial opening. I'm probably already way behind, even though we've just started. You guys are probably like, "Oh my god, you didn't hotkey your villagers. You're exponentially going to lose this match. It's already decided." Maybe I have. Maybe I should. The hotkeys I'm pretty slow on. Just assume that I'm a complete noob. And this is something I've noticed. I don't really like making walls because I think a good offense is a good defense. Whereas my teammates opt for the wall strategy more often, I would say. So I would like to start a dialogue. What is a good strategy? Good offense or good defense? Or a mixture of the two? But I would like to hear a detailed explanation from someone more well-versed in the arts of war than I. Yes. Okay, so nothing's really happening yet. Let's move forward.
That's not me. I think this is as optimal as I could do it.
I think this game I'm trying to get some guys out sooner to go on the aggro. Because in the same vein, I think a good offense is a good defense, even though in the last game I was purely just defense. Because the hardest just forces you to do that. It gives you no choice.
And I've been doing optimal.
You're just at the mercy of his optimization. How do you defeat that, which is so optimal? Okay, so I make 2 little guys. I send them off to the south, because I think one of the scouts has discovered them there in the bottom right of the map. I can see a tinge of red. Red for danger. Let's move ahead. Okay, the second game. We've got some guys. They're moving forward, and they're probably not going to achieve much, but they will harass the enemy's villages, and therefore production of economy, and therefore production of units, and less units on their part means more time for me to build my eco, and that's the game of AOE. So yeah, look, I get those guys off the gold. I'm like, no gold for you. But then he's like, oh, I'll send my 1 spearman. And I'm like, 1 spearman, I have twice that. And I just kind of ignore him. Then he sends another, and I'm like, oh yeah, maybe we are evenly matched now. So I'll take out this guy. The hardest what? I even take some time to do some, what's that called, macro. I don't even know what that is. And then he sends a priest. This is really weird. He sends a priest to heal his guys. So that must be something to do with his faction, because I didn't know you could get priests in the feudal age. But yeah, I thought that was strange. He's so cool. So yeah, so I think those guys died. And the knights from Mason 95, Cameron Mason 29 comes in. And they're so glorious. That glorious charge there, Theoden style. You know, Battle of Helm's Deep? Not Helm's Deep, Menace to Earth. At the Battle of the Pelennor Fields, I believe. Now, look, his base is so compact. They're all, like, very close together. It's like the buildings are operating as walls. Whereas my base is all separate. Everything is an entity unto itself and therefore undefended. Look at that. It's like compacted houses or protected by the stables. I'm learning from the masters. And he's got like some outposts as well on mountains. I guess range comes into play in this game.
Nice.
Okay, so I think at this point in the game is when it's like, is this the mid game now where you need to be a bit more optimal, for lack of a better word? There is no better word than the word optimal, but for lack of a better word, you need to just like be calm, because so much stuff is happening, and if you start panicking, you start making mistakes, and then it takes longer to do what you want to do. So if you can stay calm, like what am I doing there? Just send him back. You're not going to beat that guy. I just threw away a unit. I'm doing a bit with my scout. I'm looking at this upgrade. What am I doing? I should be making an army. I should be making stuff. I'm too slow to take advantage of the first initial attack. Yes. So this is just me kind of analysing the gameplay. And this is me just commenting on the fact that I'm analysing the gameplay. And then this now is commenting on the commentary of the analysis of the gameplay. And then this now, no, I'm joking. I'm joking. All right, so we've got we've got 3 military buildings. I'm like, oh, sugar, got to make an outpost. But this is just like too little too late. IMHO, too little too late. I should be thinking 3 steps ahead. This is chess, not checkers. Building a market. I guess I am progressing, but it's like very unconcentrated. Alright, I'll stop being so self-critical now. What's going on? Some building, some archery ranges. Yes, diversify your military units, Ben. That is great. I like building 3 at a time as well, right next to each other. Is that good? Maybe that's suboptimal. So optimization, I think, I'll just say this now. It's not a state that anyone can achieve unless you're like the hardest AI. But it's what we strive for, nonetheless. Okay, so I've got a little army of men at... Are those spearmen, or are they men at arms? Josh Norton reaches the castle age. Very nice. I'm still struggling. Feudal style. You know, this is like a respectable sized force, I'd say, I've got there. So, okay, here we go. We've got a battle at last. So, my guys are not really doing anything. They're repelling a raid. Are those my guys? Yeah. There's a little bit of a battle there. I wish I could show you more, but I think in the game I was just like, doing stuff. Gotta do things all the time. Okay, so a little bit of question of the day. What is your preferred method of food gathering in AOE 4? I have to say mine is hunting. Because it's so fun. Okay, we've got a battle. Okay, I've sent my guys. Archers there. Looks like we were victorious in that melee. In that skirmish. Don't get housed, Ben.
I think markets aren't as good in the early game.
I should probably have built under the town centre by now.
Should just mine.
Okay. I've got an army. What do I do with it? I'm sending it all after that one guy. That doesn't seem completely good, but looks like we're mounting for an attack here. This is a much better game, I have to say. It's actually competitive. The first one was a whitewash, but that was the first game of the day. And then after this, we actually played against one hardest. So it was 4 of us against one hardest, and we won. I'm not even going to show it because it was just embarrassing on the hardest part. I mean, were you even trying? Oh, big battle, big battle. So obviously he's got some archers. I feel confident about that fight. Love the market trade there. Literally useless. Astronomical clock tower. Didn't really read what that says. What does that do? The clock tower? One of them's like a siege thing, right? Which we need. I don't know why I didn't get that.
Attacked.
Okay, so what am I doing here? I've got guys in, but they're all dying. I've got no... I've got no melee guys left. Maybe at this time it would be good to build a little bit of a wall Oh, now he's got the counter assault. He's got a mixed bag of troops. Ooh, how many archers has he got? Like 15, 20? And these outposts aren't being given a chance to build. He's got assistance from yellow. My guys are dying, and I think this might be the last nail in the proverbial coffin, of course, because my archers are getting run down. We're falling back to the town centre of military. We're doing some like guerrilla warfare tactics here. I've got some reinforcements on the way.
Army here.
But looks like once Red defeats those outposts,
you got men just chilling in my base.
Will be next. So I don't think it's kind of helpful to watch this back because, well, it's just helpful. It's just helpful to watch it back. Yes. And the resources. Okay, I haven't really been thinking about resources, but I've got an abundance of wood. Yeah, I do. Giggity. I've got an abundance of wood, so I should probably transfer those guys over to food. And when I say probably, I mean definitely should. And right now, and by right now I mean 10 minutes ago. Because that is what some cultures refer to as suboptimal. And now he's at the Imperial Age. How is he so good? I'm sending guys from gold onto food. Right. That's a mistake. That's a mistake right there. Only 3 military production buildings. That was okay when, you know, the game was first started, but you need at least 12. Look at that. Buying food. Don't sell the wood! Sell the wood! And now I'm population capped. So yeah, this has been a pro game of AOE 4. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Well, you know, this is a document in history, in the annals of history, because I'll look back at this in a year's time and compare it with my AOE games of a year from now, and I'll be like, wow, I was so noobish back then. Look at my current games where I'm like 1v4 hardest, you know, Spirit of the Wind style, Spirit of the Law. Okay, I'm sensing the final battle of our times. Okay, here we go. Sending in the army. Going straight for his town centre. Then we realise he has an elephant. It's like 1 elephant. Wow. Okay, watch out for that, guys. He's got an elephant. No, he's got 2 elephants. Oh no! He's got many elephants. Oh Jesus, God, no. And what's that? He's got like a cannon. Oh, elephant assault. And that was when my morale reached an ATL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 elephants. That one's got like upgrades on it and stuff. Oh, my guy's got all trampled. What can man do against such reckless hatred? Build farms. Quick, build farms. Yeah, that's how you lose your army to elephants. So AOE 4 hardest difficulty is absolutely insane. How do you defeat that which has no life? Please let me know in the comments below. Alright, I'll take what you said into consideration and apply it to, of course, my own life. Good luck out there, everyone. Bye!